YouTube, what's going on, YouTube? What is going on? What is happening, man? Of course, it's your guy, one more time, Dedrick Alex Jr., and I'm back with another fragrance video. Smell good, family. Hopefully, everyone is doing well, doing great, doing fantastic. Positive energy, positive vibes. Y'all know how we rock out here on this channel, man. Positive vibes only, all right? So, today I'm excited to talk about Kingsgate fragrances, man. Shout out to my guy, Drew, the owner and perfumer of Kingsgate fragrances, man. He has sent some things my way to check out, and I'm really excited to talk to you guys about them. So, bang for your buck. You don't need a lot of money to smell great. All those things apply, yes. But what about the quality? What about the experience? And Kingsgate, they really overly deliver on the experience that you get with their fragrances. All extrait de parfum concentrations, rich oils. The maceration process is key for anything that's created on the Inspired Take. But I will say the one thing about Drew, his stuff comes ready to go. His stuff comes ready to go. His fragrances come ready to go. And today we're going to be talking about 3 really good Inspired Takes that are out there. And Drew's stuff doesn't stay in stock long. So if you're interested in anything that we're talking about today, then you might want to tap in. Use my code SmellGoodFam10, SmellGoodFam10 for 10% off anything over on Kingsgate fragrances. So let's go ahead and tap in. So the very first thing that he sent me that I was overly excited about was this one, and it's a take on a discontinued fragrance from the house of Tom Ford, and it's really outstanding what Drew was able to create here. And I wonder if he saw my live stream with the Bishop, where I was just going on and on about the Amber Absolute, on and on. But this stuff, let's go ahead and talk about it. From the House of Kingsgate fragrances, we're talking Dark Amber. Dark Amber, extrait de parfum. I have this nice, not decant, but travel size from the house. And let's go ahead and get this on my skin here. So 2 sprays, all I really needed was 1. But boom, this golden, balmy, rich, ambery explosion comes out of the gate here, man. Oh, it's a little bit spicy, it's a slightly smoky, very full and heavy amber presence here. And I just wonder how Drew does it. I wonder how he does it, man. And Drew's fragrances really perform from Kingsgate. I remember wearing Ginger Zest, which is a take on Goldfinch & Banks Ingenuous Ginger. All day performance. The YSLY Le Parfum, all day performance. So many different offerings that I've experienced from the house, but God, just right away, you get quality. It smells really good. Drew just does an excellent job. God, and if you love amber and you've been curious about this, this Tom Ford Amber Absolute that's discontinued, this is a really good take. I wish I had 100 ml of this. I'm gonna get me one as soon as it's available for 100 ml. So Drew has been testing out the 100 mls. You get a 10 ml, you get a 30 ml, and 100 mls are available. He's trying to, get all those up and running for sure. But this is awesome. Great for the cooler weather. This is a great Inspired Take. I mean, this right here is going to take me a long way. But I do want to get a bigger bottle of this. And I need to take my own advice and act fast. Because Drew and everything he has going on at Kingsgate, his stuff does not stay in stock. He sells out really rapidly and really quickly. But yeah, this take is really good, man. Dark Amber. From Kingsgate fragrances, a take on Tom Ford's Amber Absolute, which is discontinued. Why is it discontinued? I don't know. It's a fantastic fragrance. So if you're in the amber, dark amber, heavy, amber vanilla style fragrances, this has a little bit of a spicy, smoky appearance, especially in the opening. The spice, yeah, it's still here. The spiky, smoky elements are still here. With the amber, just really good, very attractive, very sexy, great for a date night, great for a night on the town, especially when it's colder. This is one to definitely look into. From the House of Kingsgate fragrances, we have Dark Amber, and again, this is the take on Tom Ford's Amber Absolute. But this stuff is incredible, man. God, just so well done. Just so well done for sure. All right, up next, man. Hey, the Dark Amber is great. The next one we're going to be talking about is great. But this is a combo for the ages. Up next from the House of Kingsgate Fragrances, we're talking Gambit. So right away, no, this is not Gambit from Mind Games. Again, this is not Gambit from Mind Games. This is his take on a blend of Imagination from Louis Vuitton and golly, I'm having a brain fart. The beautiful mango, God of Fire. God of Fire is a beautiful mango fragrance for sure. And then you have this amazing fragrance from Louis Vuitton that is bright, it's citrusy, it's just beautiful. And you blend those two together, and here is what you get. So I'm gonna spray Gambit on my skin. 2 sprays on the inside of my left arm here. Oh my God, in the air. The citruses, it's like orange and lemon and mango. It's sparkly, it's airy. It's a little bit ripe, it's fruity. It's like there's an Ambroxan roar with this. And I'm gonna read the notes on this one because it's you gotta be curious of when something is being, combined like with Imagination and God of Fire, right? So here are the notes. They're all blended into one. So check me out here. Citron, Calabaran Bergamot, Sicilian Orange, Mango, Blackberry, Black Pepper, Lotus, Orris, Jasmine, Nigerian Ginger, Tahitian Mineroli, Ceylon Cinnamon, Chinese Black Tea, Ambroxan, Gaiac Wood, Olibanum Vanilla, Ice Pink, and Patchouli. That's what you got here. But in a simpler form to describe what's going on here. Fresh, clean, fruity explosion. Summertime, warm air, beach day, pool day, vacation vibes. Drew really nailed this, man. This is another 100 ml that I'm going to need in my possession, man. Because this, I could see something like this just being absolutely worn out in the summer. And then you get the mango, I get the blackberry, I get these fruits that are just at attention for sure. Oh my God, I've never smelled the combination of Imagination and God of Fire ever. I've never experienced anything like this. So this is one to look into. I would not be surprised if this is sold out already, because if the word is out there about Gambit, how could it be? That's how good it is, especially for the summer. And I live in Florida. So in Florida, the heat rules and the heat is king. And being able to adapt and wear fragrances to accommodate the heat, this is one to consider for sure. A beautiful creation, combination and attraction. This stuff is great from Kingsgate Fragrances. We were talking about Gambit. Gambit, which is a blend of Louis Vuitton's Imagination and God of Fire, for sure. All right, and last but not least, one that I have not smelled yet. I have not smelled this one yet, but I'm super intrigued and interested in seeing what this is all about. All I do know that this is a Oud Wood Parfum inspired take, which I have yet to smell the OG. I have not smelled the original of this, so I'm really excited to see what this is all about. All right, so I haven't showed the sprayer in this video, so a traditional sprayer, get it in the air, and I did that on purpose. Smell a little something in the air. Let's see what we get here on the inside of my arm. 2 sprays. Okay, so definitely getting that oud wood feel, but there's just like real kind of sweetness attached to it. Getting in the air, I'm getting that oud wood feel in the air for sure. It does smell good, but I'm trying to pick it up before I smell my arm. But let's smell the arm. Oh God. Okay. When I say oh God, that's good. Well, number one, if you love oud wood, then you're gonna love this. I haven't smelled the parfum version, and this is much more denser and heavier than the original, for sure. But there is this kind of sweetness that's tagging along with, I'm assuming, oud. There's this oud presence. Absolutely, it's oud. This oud presence. There's some freshness here, almost kind of like a bitter, musky tone to it. And then, of course, you know, oh God, that is so good. It's spicy. Yeah, it's spicy. It's a bit heavier for sure. Very, very, very masculine. The oud in here is almost kind of unstuffing my left nostril. Maybe a little TMI, but the weather just plays no, you know, it's just unmerciful in the cooler months for me, for sure. But this is outstanding. A beautiful oud representation. There's some dryness here. There's some toughness here. Almost comes off slightly a little bit leather. Let me look at the notes of what are we getting with Impulse. All right, Impulse. That is what we are talking about. So what are we getting with Impulse? All right, cardamom, pink pepper, rosemary, and sandalwood. Okay, argan wood, which is oud. Patchouli, vetiver, vanilla, tonka, and amber. Yeah, all of these I can definitely see playing a critical part in this fragrance. God, I might wear this tomorrow. I might put this on tomorrow. Again, Drew does a great job with his blends. A great job with his blends. He is, I'm very curious to see how much the original is in line with this inspired take. Like, I'm looking forward to seeing how true that is. That's stellar. Golly, man, Drew is talented. Drew is talented. So let's go back around the world and go with dark amber. Yeah, just a robust ambery, a vanillic texture right now. Little bit of spices going on, floating around, but ultimately really nice, really nice for sure. And then of course we're going to take a look at Gambit yet again. Where's Gambit at? Oh, yes. Now what I will say is, usually sometimes when you mix and master fragrances or layer, one fragrance really rises to the top and really kind of, you know, sets the tone, and not going to expect any, not going to, you know, not going to, I'm trying to think of the words to say, like, this sets the tone. It's not going to play around, like it's getting right to it. And there's no separation of the God of Fire, and there's no separation of the imagination. Like, you really get this blend. Kind of stumped me for a second because, like, I'm getting a lot of the blackberry and the mango. So as I was getting ready to talk, I kind of blanked out for a second because the blackberry is really starting to rise here. God, I cannot wait for the warmer weather, and I do not mean that because I don't like the heat like that. But the heat is where this fragrance is going to shine. Man, Drew does a great job. I gotta see how these move in the world. Great job, Drew Kingsgate Fragrances. Great job. Smell Good Fam 10, y'all. Smell Good Fam 10. Save you 10%. I hope these are still in stock. I should have looked before the video, before I record the video, but I was really excited to talk to you guys about these. But if they are available, the link is in the description of this video. The link is in the description. I also put the link in there to Ginger Zest and YSL Wild Le Parfum. Those inspired takes. Well, Ginger Zest is an inspired take of Ingenuous Ginger. And then the YSL Wild Le Parfum is called Don't Ask Why. I'll put the links of all of those in the description of this video. But Drew, you have done it again. An excellent job. We'll be back very soon with more content for Kingsgate Fragrances. look to have Drew on an upcoming live stream at the top of the year. So looking forward to it. So Kingsgate, keep doing your thing. Big salute to the brand. And wow, just he gets better and better and better and better. So salute to Drew for the craftsmanship and really putting in that work. So job well done yet again. I must say, these are really good quality and dangerously close in how the nose perceives them. Especially that Tom Ford and Brown salute. He got him one with that, man. Like, he got him one with that for sure. For sure. All right. All right, y'all. So let me know down below in the comments how many of you have tried or enjoyed Kingsgate fragrances. What are some of your favorites? Drop them below in the comments for sure. All right. So until next time, be cool. We say take care of yourselves. Positive energy, positive vibes. Always definitely appreciate the love and support. I do not take it for granted. And, you know, enjoy the journey, y'all. Enjoy your journey, because I sure am. All right. So again, positive energy, positive vibes, splack it up, splack it down, splack it that thing all around. And remember, what you put out into this world, you specifically, what you put out into this world is exactly what you are going to get back. That's facts. That's super facts. All right, y'all. Peace. Till next time. Splacker.